Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 1st. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome astrologers and readers. But having said that, let's see what comes up for you this week. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely a different week from everybody else, which is kind of nice, right? Everybody's had a very similar week, so, that gets a little bit boring. But this looks much different. You start off with the Ace of Spades, card of overcoming obstacles, which is nice, overcoming difficulties, things kind of getting better for you at this time. And also, let's see, what else do we have here? I would say that, coming off of challenges. It's kind of like coming off of a challenge and feeling like you've kind of overcome something at this time. Can bring in, I'd say, you have the King of Clubs as well. These two cards together could definitely bring in some like career advancements, some sort of promotion, promotional opportunities as well. I would say that Clubs cards also have to do with talking. I do think, I said this to Taurus, the other earth sign here. I said that it's definitely a time where you have to be more independent. I think that this year in general, 2017, I think if you want something like a promotion, especially if you're like an earth sign or a water sign, you're going to have to go get it. You're going to have to go tell your boss, your boss isn't going to come to you and be like, oh, we're promoting you. And it's nothing against you. I think it's just energetic. And I think you need to be the one to kind of step up and be like, hey, I need a promotion. I want a promotion. Or, hey, look at all this extra work I've been doing. So, and again, let's just jump to this King of Clubs. King of Clubs kind of goes out and gets what he wants for himself in a lot of ways. So, like I said, I think it's a time for you to kind of get out there and get what you want, even if you don't work. I think that in general, the energy is asking for what you want. It's weird. I think like Saturn and maybe some other placements are making us not want to ask for things. Like there's this weird dynamic of like needing to ask for help but also not wanting to as well. I mean, I can't quite put it together myself, but I kind of feel it. I see it. And I think that that's basically what it is. I think it's this weird thing where it's like maybe we're being restricted in some sense, like not wanting to ask for help, not wanting to admit that we need help, but also needing to admit that we need help in some sort of way. So don't be afraid to ask the people around you. And again, like I said, this doesn't necessarily even just have to do with work or anything. Again, this could just be, anything else in your life where you need help that you need to ask for with this card. But also an amazing card for looking into the future and raising things up. The King of Clubs, very, very much like the King of Wands in the Tarot, just like kind of a card of raising things and tending to things and taking care of things. Next, you show up here, Jack of Diamonds, puts you in a very good position, but also says you might need more balance in your life. You might need to have more fun. You might need to do more fun things, not just only focus on work. Even if you don't work, maybe you're retired, but maybe you still focus too much on like working around the house or something like that. This card says you need to socialize more. You need to get out more at this time. Next, you have the Seven of Spades. Seven of Spades, I would say, probably mostly applies to you who are born early, who are born close to Leo, needing to be careful of advice that's given to you. Leo got the same message. So I'd say probably for those of you that are born earlier, that's who this applies to. But it can be a card of internal fears that do not exist. So watch your fears this week. Next, you have the Five of Hearts, card of jealousy at work. I think this has been a long-term message for you. So just be careful of people who are jealous at work, but also a card of birth, card of birthing new ideas, not as in an actual baby, but it could be, but mostly a card of birthing new ideas into existence, new ideas you have. Also a great time to try something new. That could be a new diet, new exercise routine, new business, new relationship, anything, literally anything new. And because next you have the Three of Diamonds, again, the card of trying something new, doing something new. This card also says be careful of legal paperwork. If you're involved in anything legal, this card wants you to double check your paperwork, double check all the papers and things like that you're dealing with. This card represents problems with legal paperwork. So be careful of anything that you're signing or anything like that. Make sure to double check it. And at the end here, you have the Seven of Diamonds, doubts about money this week. And not being sure what direction to take, maybe work-wise. And again, even if you're retired, maybe you have like investments and all this other stuff, and you're just not sure what to do. But sevens, again, sevens basically do not exist. Internal fears do not exist. So try to let that stuff go. But it looks like a very interesting week for you for sure. I'd say mostly your message is to ask for things that you want this week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.